Kia ora Aotearoa, I'm Met Service meteorologist Andrew James here with a look at your weather the next few days. We have wind coming in from the west bringing showers to the western coast of the South Island and a little bit of cloud in this part of the North Island, but largely fine conditions up the east of both islands and in the far north as well. This warm front does continue to bring showers to the west coast of the South Island and spreads a bit of cloud over to the eastern coastline and some showers into the likes of the Tararua Range later today as well. But farther north, high pressure stays in charge just off the map there, that high pressure centre. We've got over the next few days quite a few areas of watch and warning, so quite a lot of strong winds expected across the southern part of the South Island there, as well as some heavy rain too. So looking at that rainfall accumulation there, we do see quite a lot of rain along the South Island's west coast and spilling into the Fiordland, across Fiordland into Otago and Southland as well. So stay up to date with all of that severe weather information, all those watches and warnings at metservice.com. Over the next couple of days, we start to see these isobars tighten across the South Island there, so showing that winds strengthening across the map there. And then as we head into Wednesday, those temperatures there with that wind, not too bad there, looking pretty warm across the South Island and the north as well. Wednesday sees those isobars tighten further. We can see those winds picking up, some wet weather picking up along the South Island's west coast there, and then late in the piece we start to see a few showers spreading into the likes of the far south. The North Island, mainly fine, but we do see some cloud in the west. So looking at that North Island, we see that cloud there in the west in the morning, a few showers for the likes of the Tararua Range there, the capital, Palmerston North, and then farther north that cloud burns off there and we get a fine day across the northern part of the North Island. Then late in the day, we start to see that cloud pushing back in a little bit. In the east, mainly fine, but we do see a few afternoon showers about these ranges here. Those temperatures getting pretty warm, especially along the east coast there, 22s and 23s across the map there, just 16 here in the capital. In the South Island, we start to see wet weather pushing its way into the west coast of the South Island there, and then in the east there, high cloud across the map there, and some pretty warm temperatures across there as well. Late in the day, we start to see those winds really picking up in the far south, that wet weather getting going for the likes of Fiordland there. Watches and warnings are in place, so make sure you stay up to date with that information there. Temperatures 24s and 25s in the top of the south and 23s down the east coast of the South Island. Those strong northwesterlies bringing with them a good bit of warming as well. Then Thursday we start to see this front make its way farther north. The isobars continue to be tight, continue to have strong winds across the South Island there. And in behind that we have a bit of a southerly flow which drops temperatures and is also set to bring a little bit of snow as well there. So keeping an eye on that over the next couple of days is going to be really important. The exact path of this front a little bit uncertain, so if you are on the west coast of the South Island or really anywhere in the South Island, it's really important to stay up to date with all your severe weather information. All those watches and warnings and all our other weather information is available at metservice.com.